This is by far the best tank loadout you have ever seen. Check it. Best way to atomic tank is to abuse your aura. You don't need it on 100% of the time unless it's, a raid. You can still tank without this aura, but it's good to have your aura on though. So the loadout we're using is Density, Neutrino Blast, Atom Splitter, Atomic Reorganization, Photon Remedy, and Energize. Pretty standard. I use Density because it's a shield. It's nice to have a shield as a tank. And because of my home turf mods, I can get a heal from it. Neutrino Blast, tank group breakout. It gives you immunity so you don't get tossed around all over the place. And it's a shortcut to get into your aura. Atom Splitter. Your 360 pull. Keep all the adds nice and tight. That's what separates a good tank from a trash tank. If you can keep all the adds in one place, you're a good tank. And you have the arrow, good job. You might have their aggro, but they're not all together. Now, on paper, that's fine. You have their aggro. You're tanking. But visually, from DPS, when the adds are all over the place, they can't burn them as quickly. So use this, get them nice and tight together. And this is going to be your main way to getting into your aura. Atomic Reorganization is your Kono pull. Sometimes Atom Splitter won't get them because they're too far out. So just switch your lock on and reorganize them. It teleports them to you. And you can teleport more than one as long as they're, right next to each other. Photon Remedy. This is the heal when you're on the floor, you're trying to break out, it won't work, and your health is dropping, and you start saying, oh shit, in your head. You use this, and 75% of the time, you'll be fine. That's a good number. Trust me. Energize. When you're doing the high content raids, and you don't have time to use the Atom Splitter into the shortcut even to get your aura, you can just use this. What I do is, when I'm about to start a raid boss, I'll get their aggro with Atomic Reorganization and then clip it with Energize. So I have their aggro and my aura's on, so I'm ready to go. And then I'll pop like my shield. Alright, now we're gonna go over my utility belt attachments. First one, pretty obvious choice. The Accomplice. You attacks them, sometimes grabs some of the aggro off of you. Gives you a shield, gives you power, and it heals you a lot. I got a heal from this. It wasn't even a crit, it was 13,000. Now my health is 27,000. So that's about half. Sorry about that. The second one is optional, but I use the gorilla form. You can buy it for $5 or 500 marketplace cash. And what this does and why I use it, it's usually in alerts when I'm running no troll, because you just get more damage. Instead of a troll, you just run another DPS. When you're not in combat, actually I'll show you. It gives you power back. It has an increased power regeneration effect. If I just so right before you go in a fight, you need power. Instead of waiting around or using the soda, you just go in the gorilla form. It gives you your power back pretty fast. L2 circle or press the trinket again to get back in normal form. The third one, supply drop. It gives you, damage. Everybody knows supply drop. It gives you power. It gives you health, healing over time. You know, standard stuff. Power really won't be an issue with the staff combos. I usually use about 2 rotations of the staff combo before I use my powers again. I get to about 33 hit counter. And the last option, standard tank trinket, gives you a certain amount of health. 5,024 health. Atomic is not a restoration healing tank. Besides the shield move from the home turf mods, your healing from your atomic combos is based on 40% of your dominance, and your aura, the healing you get from your aura, is based on your health. It's 2% of your health for your weapon attacks. You can get a total of 12 ticks of health regeneration. And now the home turf mod that I'm using, replenishing adapter. I don't use the shield one because this is a healing tank. I don't really need another shield that doesn't heal me. And again, with the power, this gives you power every 60 seconds if you're attacking something with your weapon. Another power generation. Fortified blocking. It's a must-have for tanks. Even though as atomic I don't block too much, still when you block, you need that extra protection from higher tier content. Breakout regeneration, it just seems like the most valuable option. When you break out, you get health back, and you also get power back, because in the flight tree or any movement tree down here, it even gives you like stun resistance and root resistance and case resistance. And then these three, break out of a stun, you get 75 power. You break out of a restraint, you get 75 power. And everything else, you get 75 power. So getting your power back is key for tanking if you don't have a troll. Chest gives you more power. I go power heavy, as I usually don't run out of power as much as other people. Let's see, deadly block. This one, it doesn't really matter what you use. I just don't suggest using the the mod that throws them like super far away, because you need them close together. That's the key to tanking. People will compliment you on your tanking if you keep the ads close together, so all the DPS can do their damage. It's nice, a nice group tight packing. DPS will love you. Regenerative shielding. This it heals you when you use a shielding power. That's for my density power. And when you're a good tank, people remember you and they'll invite you to their group. Alright guys, really quickly, I forgot to mention, we're gonna go take this loadout into the outside world and see how I do things in action. Right. We found our victims. And I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna grab all their attention. And I'm gonna show you just how much. Pay attention to the amount of heal. Well, they're not dropping my health at all. This might take a while. I might have to take off some of my gear. Wait. Alright, so let's not be so stupid this time. Alright, here we go. Combo. Clip with Photon Remedy. And just use your attacks. See that? Full health already. In case you guys are wondering how my style goes, just, I don't know. Sometimes people don't understand how I have on the troll back, the healer chest, and this other stuff. The T3 stuff, right? I'm a tank, but I have on the healer chest. Simple math. Switch to a healer power, buy the chest, and switch back. You still want to keep everything in a tight circle. If you're tanking and both the ads are, spread out like these Spartan targets, I mean, it's okay if you have their aggro, but I just prefer that they're right here all the time. See, like this ice DPS right here, it's easier for him to get both of that targets with his damage. As soon as they start running away, just pull them back. This one's a little far, just pull them back. Pull them back again. Every time you knock them back or anything happens, if you move, they move. You see ads over there, you pull them, and you pull these guys with you. You just pull them over and over and over. It makes it a lot easier for the DPS, especially ice, because their area of effect, weapon mastery, is more linear than the average power. And that's basically it. Yeah.